Okay. Can I welcome all members and officers to this meeting of the Licensing Subcommittee B, which will be held as a hybrid meeting. The meeting is being recorded and will be available via the Council's website to be viewed as soon as practicable following the meeting. That is without the confidential part, I think. Everyone participating in the meeting will be accessing the meeting either from the Council chamber or from remote locations. Please could everybody ensure that mobile phones are switched off or onto silent mode. Members will have received an electronic copy of the agenda. I will ask officers to present a summary of the key points. For the record, the agenda can be viewed on the Council's website. Members and officers will be speaking at various points during the meeting, and those speaking may switch their microphones on at that point. I would ask that, with the exception of myself as chairperson, at all other times you keep microphones switched off, as this will help to minimize any background noise and interference and to ensure that connection remains as stable as possible. Members attending remotely are requested to keep their cameras on throughout the meeting. Whether in the chamber or remote, if any members or officers wish to raise a point or question, they should press the hands up icon at the top right-hand side of the Microsoft Teams window, and I will come to you in the order in which I receive requests. Please lower your hand once you've finished speaking. The chat button has been disabled for this meeting. Please do not use your microphone until I invite you to do so. Officers from Democratic Services will be supporting the meeting and will be monitoring the use of microphones throughout the meeting, and where necessary will mute those not being used. I would ask the officers to introduce themselves as and when I invite them to speak during the course of the meeting. They too should ensure microphones are switched off when not in use, please. I will now proceed to agenda business. Right. First of all, apologies for absence. Apologies for absence.
Me would know.
There must be some, but...
Yeah, let's have a look. Nimi, is there any apologies for absence? Or Mark, one of you?
I received none, Chair. Mark Alvin.
None.
Councillor Heather Griffiths, Chair.
We haven't had any. Okay, thank you for that. Item 2, declarations of interest. Are there any, please?
Oh, Councillor Bennett's got a hand up.
Oh, yes. Yes. Councillor Bennett, please.
Thank you. It was the last agenda item. I believe Councillor Heather Griffiths would like to give her apologies.
I can't quite hear that.
Councillor Heather Griffiths gives her apologies.
Oh, sorry, that's for the last item. Okay, thank you very much, Councillor Bennett. So there are no declarations, I take it, and let's go on to the approval of minutes, item 3. These are the minutes of the 2nd of April and the minutes of the Licensing Act 2003 Subcommittee B on the 26th of the 3rd and the 2nd of the 5th, 2024. Are there any queries on these minutes, please? No little hands? Okay. And item 4 then, urgent items. Do we have any urgent?
To approve on second on you for the minutes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We have to have the minuted, the seconds.
Approved and seconded.
Approved minutes and seconded, please. Will somebody second the minutes? Councillor Bennett?
I second that, Chair.
No. Councillor Jenkins. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chair, can I ask a question on that? I think there are different people who attended different meetings, so I'm very happy to move or second the ones I attended.
Right. Okay. Well, let's deal them within order then. And the first date then is the 2nd of April. Were you there for that? Councillor Bennett?
Yes, Chair, I was there for that one.
Thank you very much. And the second one is the 26th of March.
I was there, Chair, and I'll move those.
Thank you, Councillor James. And
You second now, Chair, don't you?
yeah, have we got a seconder?
Sorry, Chair, I wasn't at either
weren't
meeting,
there.
so I can't second.
Well, actually, I was there for 2 of the meetings, but I better let's make sure now. I was missing for 1. Where are they? Right, now, I was missing for the one on the 2nd of April, and I did give my apologies, although it states no apologies were given.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. And so I can't second that one. Have we got a seconder for the 2nd of April? Councillor James, you were there, and
Yeah.
Councillor Easterbrook, you were there.
That's
You
right.
okay? Thanks,
Yeah, I'm
James.
fine with that. But move on a second, Chair.
Okay. Let's have a look. Right. The next one is the 26th of March. Councillor James, you were there for that.
I was. I'll move them, Chair.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
And I would second that. Councillor Griffiths was the only other member, and she was not. She's not here today. And the next one is the 2nd of May, 2024. Councillor James, you were there for that, and in fact, same again. You and I actually, Councillor James, were there for that one. Okay. The next one is 26th of March. Again, I seem to remember this one. It was the Chinese gentleman, wasn't it?
That's right.
And, I was there for that. And you, Councillor James, okay with that?
Yeah, fine, Chair.
That sticks in our memory, doesn't it, that one?
It really does. Really does.
Yeah. Okay, then. And the next one is the 2nd of April, 2024. And you were the chair of that, Councillor James.
Yes, I was.
And Councillor Easterbrook and Councillor Jenkins, Councillor Bennett were there. Councillor Griffiths is not here. So are you okay with that, Councillor Bennett, to second that?
Yes, fine, thank you, Chair.
Okay. All right, then. That's the end of that, then. So there's no urgent items? No. Okay, we can move on to item 5 then, exclusion of the public. Would somebody move that we exclude the public?
Move, Chair.
Thank you, Councillor. And somebody second that?
Second.
All right. So we now move on to item 6. Approval of exempt minutes. Now, these are the minutes of the 26th of the 3rd. Oh, we've done those, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we've done those. Okay, item 7 then, grant a Hackney carriage and private hire driver's license. Okay. Okay, we'll bring the gentleman in now.